Just pull up a chair.
Voluptuous.
You've never went to therapy ever?
I did a little, yeah.
And what happened?
They just tried to make me not like my dad. That was it the whole time, and I was like, well, I like him.
I think your dad's a pretty nice guy.
The first guy looks like Steve will do it a little bit, right?
He's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
They tried to get you not to like him, and you were just giving
And I
him...
didn't have any money. I didn't have enough money to do it. You know, it was
keep doing it.
And I don't have health insurance or
It's
money.
expensive.
But I mean, with trying to make you hate your dad, were you telling
comedy.
like me and my
He
dad
doesn't
have this
have
kind of
health
rough
insurance.
go, or are you saying like my dad rules, Nick?
Hey, Chad, that's one of those things that, people talk about overpaid actors and overpaid comedians. The man didn't even have health insurance. Doesn't have health insurance. Those type of things.
That doesn't rule. My
It
dad,
matters.
he took me to hookers from when I was 11 to 15. Like, that doesn't rule.
No, it was like, did he
Jay
hit you?
keeps
And I was
moving,
like,
right?
yeah. He's like, well, that's not good. It's like, it's fine. I was a pussy. I was being a pussy.
Are you gonna hit?
That was it.
Are you gonna hit your kids?
I don't know if I have kids. Yeah,
You're not gonna have kids.
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Depends,
You
right?
think you'll hit them?
What they do?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Well, it depends.
On what?
What'd they do?
Right. That's what I'm trying to
It
say.
does
There's
depend
some
on what they
hittable
do.
Shoot a school.
Oh, yeah.
That's a whooping. That's a belt. That's a get to your room right now.
Jesus,
You're definitely going to come home to some heat.
Yeah.
You shoot up a school.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit with the middle name.
Is it because your dad hit you?
My dad
Francis.
did. My dad did dip. I saw him do it. I learned from
That's
him.
when you hit him with the middle name.
No, the one time he hit me, it
Their
was
full name. That's what
It
you
was
mean.
when South Park the movie came out, and there's a part in the movie.
Chat. Shane just let us see a little bit. Shane just gave us what goes on in a white folks' home. I guess in a white folks' home, at least in his upbringing, they hit you with the middle name. That's how you know it's trouble. All they see is red, you get a middle name. Francis, not the first, not the last, middle name. A name they never call you. In a Spanish, Hispanic household, you already know by now. Full name. Full name. That's when you know it's curtains. You hear your regular name, and usually, especially in a Spanish home, I don't ever hear real names. It's always a nickname. It's always nickname or the short version of it. So your name like abbreviated or your initials. J, T. These are real names. But as soon as you're in for it, full name. Growing up, that's all I ever heard.
They're like, can we have 2 tickets to Terrence and Phillips' Ashes of Fire? And the guy working the desk at the box office goes, nah. So I started doing that. I did that. If anybody talked to me, I go, nah. And my dad, one day, I was on the computer and the phone was ringing right next to me. I didn't know it was right next to me.
You were
and he was like,
cooked.
pick up the phone. And I went, nah.
No.
And he ran over
Bink.
and he tried to punch me in the chest, but I ducked. So he hit me
Okay.
directly in the nose and mouth.
Shane Tyson.
Blood everywhere.
It felt like shit.
And I was like, what the fuck, Dad? He felt terrible. He was like, I'm so sorry.
Right.
So it's not like he ever really hit me.
He accidentally hit you in the
He
face.
tried to hit me with the belt once.
Right.
Didn't really take.
You know, it was weird. My dad only hit me once, but in fairness, I only saw him about 50 times through my childhood. But
It's a high percentage.
yeah, but he got me one time. But
Fairness, bro.
Fucking hit you every 50 times.
but when he got
Yeah. Every time you've seen him.
so you break it down like that.
We have got to the point where literally
In fairness
anybody
for
can
you?
build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is
So I always got the shittiest gigs,
Let's put a
and
pin in it.
real like North Philly, like scary places to go. And I went as Elmo. Right away, no one's happy to see me. They're like, "Why is a white guy with a garbage bag
You're
coming
gonna
to our
have to
front
tell
door?"
us more about that.
And then kids,
Never mind.
like bad kids, you could tell, were coming in the block on bikes, and they came to the party. And while this girl's literally hugging my leg, the kid was like, "Yeah, that ain't the real Elmo," and she's like, "Yes, it is." And he's like, "No, it ain't." And he starts looking through the grill thing. And she's like, "He see?"
Oh,
and
man.
Get out of here, motherfucker.
yeah, I'm going, "Come on, kid." And he just lifts the sleeve up of the thing and screams. He goes, "Elmo's white!"
Dude, that's like being
then
in a
mom
shark
came
tank.
Hey, you know how they say racism is passed down, or it's taught, rather? It's taught. It's something that needs to be taught. Or, you know how they say bad kid, like, where did he get that from? Where did he get that foul mouth from? to talk to a teacher like that. Y'all remember that viral clip? Y'all remember that viral clip that went it did numbers of the young boy in class just cursing out the teacher. His pops had to get up right then and there. It was like a parent day too. Oh man, you know that kid got it when he got home. And he was young too. But yeah, you know how it's taught, it's passed down? Passed down sounds like tradition and positive. It's taught. It starts at the home. They say that all the time. That's one of those things. Like, when you see a kid doing that, trying to ruin it for others, someone ruined it for him. Someone ruined it for him. Someone walked by him one day and said something like that to him, like, Santa ain't real, or that ain't the real one. Now he's walking around doing what he's been shown. That ain't the real Elmo. You can't even blame
The
him.
mom came over and she was yelling at the kid. She goes, no, this is Elmo, honey. This is Elmo. And the little girl's getting upset. And then the kid just pointing out, and you're almost going like, hey, kid, stop. Yeah. And he goes, if that's the real Elmo, why is he wearing FUBU sneakers? Which I was.
Sick.
FUBU sneakers. And then the kid said,
that's how hard times
he goes, let's see if Elmo has
I mean, if
nuts.
you're walking around
And then
for
I
a job as
couldn't
Elmo,
find it on
I'm
my
going to
little
assume
screen.
it's hard.
And
Times
I
are
was
hard.
and then he just launched me. I mean, like, no repercussions.
You just socked
No,
you.
nothing. Just
socked you in the balls.
I mean, like the
I knew
top
it
of
was
his
coming.
foot.
Oh, he
The
kicked?
top of his foot hit like my ass crack. Like he was. He got in it.
Let's see if Elmo has balls. And look
Nuts.
into his screen like,
I will say,
It was like Hurt Locker sweat going on.
look like Iron Man in his mask. Kyla's so wild. We went to Louie's MSG show, and she's sitting with me, and she's doing that. She's scream laughing the whole time, and I'm like, "Yo, Kyla," I did it so friendly. I was like, "Kyla, hey," I was like, "Just," and she was like, "You motherfucker,
Right,
tell
right.
me to
She ain't
fucking
gonna
be
like
quiet.
that.
Fuck you." I was like, "Oh shit, dude." For the next hour straight,
Dude,
I'd
when
look
you-
over
when
at her
you-
and she'd be like, "Fuck you."
When you crush something.
What's a good one? You're like, I went to Book of Mormon with Adam Egget.
Yeah.
You know Adam.
Sure.
So I'm sitting there, and there's this couple next to it, this shit-faced lady, and she was a horse, dude. She was like for real 6'2" and thick, dude. She was actually pretty hot, but she was talking the entire time, and everybody was trying to tell her to be quiet. She was just hammered, and then Eget's like, "I'm gonna say something." I'm like, "All right, yeah, go ahead." And he was like, "Hey, you giant bitch." And I had to be like, "Yo, yo, yo." I was like, "What the f-?"
Take it easy. Seriously. Too heavy. Too much sauce on it. There's a way to finesse and have respect and tell someone to quiet down. Me, personally, I don't think it's ever a good time to tell someone to quiet down. Like, bro, who do you think you are? Now, if it's my team, like, I'm the reason this person is here, this individual is doing whatever for whatever reason, then I feel like I have a right. Yo, bro. Shh. Respect. Simple. But, I'm not even bringing someone that I have to say that to multiple times. But yeah, chat. Just a little encouragement. One thing I try to watch for when I'm in a relationship with a woman, and I would tell, this is for the young guys out there, maybe for the ladies too, but the young guys that pay attention to what I got going, truly what we got going. But something I do when I'm in a relationship with a young lady, I'm careful not to burst her bubble. I'm going to use it how he said it. Like, whatever that bubble is, that bubble, that spirit of, like, energy, or she just likes to feel free, or not like, liberated in a spiritual sense, in a protect my energy sense, not in a, like, I like to do whatever comes to my mind and be myself 100%. That's not real. It just is not. It's not healthy. It's not mature. Not everything that comes to my mind I have to do. We talk about it all the time on the internet. Intrusive thoughts. Thinking about bopping the taxi cab driver, cause it would be funny for the guys in the back. We're all squished up in this taxi, riding around in New York City, 4 a.m. We've been drinking all night, and I think it's funny if I bop. It's not funny. It's not respectful, of course. That's the obvious. But intrusive thoughts. You don't give in to every thought. Hey, listen, it's not talked about enough, but you definitely don't give it into every thought when you're alone. Like, oh man, I'm really dropping the ball this year. I said I was gonna start off 2026. Stop talking to yourself like that. You need to put a spin on those type of things. Man, I still got time. I'm gonna get this right. I'm doing the best I can. I made it through the day to day without arguing. I made it through the day to day. You know what I mean? Positivity, but more importantly, that's as important. But what I'm trying to focus on is not the. It's not about, oh, you're like a Debbie Downer, or your girl's trying to have fun and you're like, yo, relax. You don't have to keep screaming. I know we're having a good time. You're getting drunk. You don't have to keep screaming. There's other people watching the show. It's not about being that. It's not about, oh, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer or the guy who robs, the girl you're with of fun. But it is a good thing. She should be, paying attention to the fact that there's a time and a place. That's what makes her an adult. The reason she can drink or smoke or go out is because she's an adult. So she should be able to, put together the time and the place. There's a time to do certain things, but it's just, you got to be careful with, giving someone the room to be who they are. Even if you're in a relationship with them, even if you're over it sometimes. Like, oh, because especially when there's substances involved, you feel like, oh, she's drunk. Here she goes again. But you just got to give people the room to blossom. You know what I mean? And be the reason they get their flowers. You give them their flowers and let them be them. Is there never a time where you can say, yo, relax, babe. Like, we're having fun, but chill. Of course there is. That's almost your due diligence as their spouse or their companion. But it is important, young guys. Give a woman the room to be the same person she was when you signed up. You know what it is. You signed up. And if you don't feel like that's matching you and your energy, and you're just like a laid back and you need a woman that's more reserved, then don't get too deep involved. Because you get involved with this person and then you want to rob them of the very essence of who they are. And bro, it might not matter in the moment. Your feeling might matter more to you. Like, yo, keep it down. You're making us look crazy. That might matter more to you in the moment. But when you grow up, or grow out of that phase, or grow out of that character trait, you'll realize what mattered most was not being the cause of someone losing a part of themselves. Like churning off a part of who they were, and now they don't know how to get that back. Even if you end up leaving that woman, and she always is like, man, I remember I used to just be free. And I used to just, pull my camera out and record myself. I didn't care who was looking. And, it wasn't about causing ruckus. Again, there's a big difference from going somewhere. If you walk in a bar and you're the loudest one in the room, and then you go to, a restaurant and you're the loudest one, there's a big difference from being who you are and just enjoying your time, and there's a difference from that, and a difference from either you want to be center of attention, or you lack respect for others, or you're just loud. Those two things are different.
Was that? So he didn't really get it out, and then I was like, I'll handle it, and I was like, hey, do you mind? And she was like, you're talking right now. I was like, oh,
She nailed you. You're talking to me. So
She's the rest of the show. If I made a noise,
She wasn't letting it go.
Shh. I was like, oh, you fucking bitch.
No, they had some other debate.
I like her in the show Tires. She's good.
they're great.
Coleman Hughes and a couple people, and they had some
On the podcast.
They had a show. It was a show, kind of like a debate, and they had some soldiers from Israeli soldiers on, and they were talking about it.
Don't they need them right now? What are they doing here? They're making the rounds. I'm doing the late night rounds.
Can't have a break.
Only a Jewish army would be like, well, you gotta go to the gig.
You got to promote it.
Look, a gig's a gig.
We gotta promote this genocide.
I will say that it must have been, I don't know if you did this that night, the FAP sesh must have been decent, though. Because, like, there were 2 hookers in your room. I feel like that'd be a nice FAP sesh.
No, I've hit the post, like, strip club FAP sesh where you're like, I could have And then you go home and you're like, damn, this is, because you're horny while
Yeah.
you're jacking off. You're like, damn, this would have been so much cooler
so
with
much
that
sicker.
fucking lady.
Yeah.
And then you come and you go, oh, thank God.
Exactly. The second you're done.
At the Kelce's, I met him at the Super Bowl, but I was doing a real fun bit where I kept walking around with Nate Marshall. You know Nate? And I kept walking around going, this is my friend Nate. He's a black pedophile. And no one thought it was funny. I met the Kelce's. I was like, this is my friend Nate. He's a black pedophile. And they were like, cool.
And you go, you got to play one more year, dude.
He's like, dude,
One
I
more
just
year.
won the Super Bowl. And I'm like, here's my friend Nate. He's a black pedophile. He's a fucking...
Oh, you met him after the game. That's fucking wild. Did you see
It
Taylor
was
Swift?
intense. I did.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, I was
Did you
blacked
fucking
out.
give her
I
eyes,
stared
dude?
at her.
Yeah, you should have fucking. You should have.
Do you feel that like?
But those
Yeah.
guys that would call Howard Stern with those Philly accents were so great.
Wait, what Mariah? Carrie? I'd probably stare at her too. I love Mariah. Chat, it's one of those things that people do. And you'll probably do it too unless you've already met a celebrity. People tend to stare at someone. I don't understand the because I see it all the time. Because, you know, I'm a live streamer. These are my peers. I enjoy some of them. And I see people staring. I mean, hawking them down. Usually that it's because something is involved, like a substance. Like maybe they're at a club and the person that's staring at them has been drinking. People tend to do that, though. People definitely tend to do that, chat. Where they'll just stare at these people that they've watched a clip of or watched the stream or watched music videos, and finally they see this person in front of them and they don't take their eyes off them. I don't know if I fully understand that. Again, I'll probably sound like a hypocrite. I just said if it was Mariah, I'd be looking too. But she's beautiful. To me, it's different, but maybe I just don't get it that that's exactly how other people see it. But I'll see guys that, I don't know, but they look straight, and they're staring at another guy. And I almost can relate, because I remember being at certain shows where I wasn't even like singing along with the words in my head. I was just watching the person. But I guess that's a little different because it is a show. What am I supposed to look at? The security guard next to me? The woman I'm with? But yeah, how y'all feel about being at a show and recording it? Some people think that's the dumbest thing. Like, why would you come to a show and record it? Would you go see a fight and record it? Yes. And then I just feel like, because I'm just capturing the moment. Like, I can watch it. It's not like I'm trying to get the best angles and the best videotape. And I promise you, I'm not recording it thinking about, oh, I can't wait to show the world or IG. I'm recording it because I'm just thinking, I can see. I'm not paying. I'm just catching it so I could watch it one time. Like, oh man, this is for me. But yeah, some people don't see it that way. They're like, you're never gonna watch that. And you're probably right. For the most
He
part.
went over because my boy took a fucking dump on his chest. It was crazy. And then I'd show him my dingling and we get out of there.
My dad had a nice little creep.
Legendary
growing up.
pervert?
Yeah, legendary pervert that would give you crimpets if you showed him your dick.
Butterscotch?
What?
Butterscotch.
Nice.
You live in a world that's
What is
designed to
happening?
hijack your dopamine. We're scrolling, sending another.
You're right.
While we're hanging out
You're
there,
robbing
he
my
does his
dopamine
Burn
right
House
now.
to Kill shot by Eminem, and he zips away. Then the wife comes down in her dune buggy, and she does a burnout to no music.
Let me see if
and
I
then
can-
proceeds to flip her dune buggy
Frustrating.
16 times. I mean, it flips nose over ass several times. And when it's over, she's on the hood like Tawny Katane from a Whitesnake video. And she goes, that's crazy. That was pretty nuts, huh? And then the rest of the time we were there, another hour and a half, she had her hand in her pocket because her arm was removed from her body. And then when she showed up at Red Rocks that night, her arm was in a, which I've never seen before, 5-point sling because she's in a 9-month recovery for a separated shoulder. She hung out and showed us the rest of her house while her arm wasn't attached to her body. That's a fucking rugged bitch, dude.
Seeing a vicious car accident, and then someone be like, "Whoa," be like, "Yo, this doesn't even hurt." Then you like look it up, and it was like
9
the
months
most
recovery.
painful.
I mean, I've signed up for a date that I was like, yeah, sure. Went fucking skiing in Vermont.
Oh, what are you? You've never skied before
I skied
that?
in like 8th grade. I was like, I can ski.
Vermont's amazing.
It was
too,
a
for
huge. It was
skiing.
Killington. It was up.
Is it,
There was
bro?
a cloud at the top of the fucking mountain.
I'm definitely going.
We got up on the lift. I was like,
Vermont.
I don't know if I can fucking ski. I got off and just fell,
Oh.
and I couldn't get up. By the way, and the girl peed her pants laughing. She literally peed in her suit because my ski was stuck under me.
Chat, that's the thing about certain like activities. I refuse to not try crazy things that I've never tried. I mean, I've tried some things, but on a small scale. Like, I think I'm snowboarding, but I'm just on the biggest hill we have in the city. Things like that. But it's sketchy, chat. It's sketchy. You take a chance. Because a lot of these sports, people who do this on a regular get hurt. So it's real easy for someone who thinks he's going to try something fun to get hurt. But I refuse to just not try. Like, I can afford to go skiing now. Or I can afford, jet skis. Or I can afford to do things with, loved ones or relationships. I'm going. Sign me up. I think the only one that I'm having a battle with, debating, is skydiving. How y'all feel about skydiving? If I took 20 people from the community, round them up, and said, we're going skydiving. Now, but y'all rather do something else before it put our life in danger. Y'all rather do something else.
And she couldn't help me. I couldn't get up.
One school ski trip, and I fucking thought I was doing okay doing the wedge down the fucking Pussy Hill. And then we went on the fucking Black Diamond Hill, and I took out an entire family.
Diamond Hill?
And then I was chased by a ski mobile, and then they ripped my fucking ski lift ticket.
Definitely do a ski mobile, but I don't think they get that option.
Because that's very funny.
That's for like the
grade.
officers.
Oh, you're probably a big fucker in 8th grade.
Well, buddy, a little
stash.
family. By the way,
How bad did you
worse.
fuck that family up?
I fucked the family up bad.
ACL.
They ping pong. I don't know why they were doing it. It was like a grandfather.
Oh, he did an old man.
Generations,
Broke an old man's
dude.
collarbone.
Yes, it was an old man, his daughter, and the daughter's kid. So it was like a grandfather.
Chat, am I missing something? Earlier there was a little black baby. Now there's like an alien. Does that have something to do with the show? Or are they just trying to bring the most random things to the show? Oh, the baby's still here. I see the black
down
baby
like
still.
one blue one.
Yeah.
That was terrifying.
You're like, I'll never do that again.
Bro, it was in. Well, also by day 3, my legs were shot, and I couldn't ski. Like I just sucked.
Really?
Day 2, I was pretty good.
Your legs give out like that.
Imagine a fat 8th grader careened into your kneecaps.
I'll
Out of
truck
control,
one of those
screaming, move, please move.
He was in the. I did a show in Nashville.
See, that's something, you learn something all the time from other people who experience something you never have. I didn't know nothing about your legs. Just after 3 days of skiing, you're beat. I mean, I could imagine it's a wear and tear on the body. But another thing, chat, when you're in the mountains like that, your breath, you easily get out of breath. Things that you're doing like that, sport activities, any activity really, you go down enough steps and you're like, I feel it. I feel the difference of how I'm just a little bit, nothing crazy unless you're doing an activity.
He was hanging out with us, and before
Like
he
you
left,
get in a fight, a little
hammered his
fisticuffs.
views.
So funny.
Took his fucking watch off.
You're cooked.
Handed it to Nate.
Oh, I love this. This. By the way,
This is how cool
Kid Rock rules. Let me preface this. Kid Rock
Rules.
Fucking rules.
This is the funniest joke you could do to me and my desperate poor
the
friends.
best.
Like,
I did love
There's
it.
the baby.
literally took his watch off, hands it to Nate Marshall.
It's an amazing, beautiful.
No, he handed it to Billy McCusker first.
watch?
Shout out Warmer. Hands it to Billy. Billy's a good gentleman. He's like, I can't take this. And Kid Rock says, $100,000 watch, dude. I want you to have this. He was just shit faced. We were like, so I take it from Billy. I'm like,
Can't
"Look,
take it if he's out of
you can't
out
give
of
this
touch.
back to him. So Kid Rock takes it from me, hands it to Nate Marshall, and is like, I want you to have this. And Nate's immediately like, no
You don't have to
hesitation. Nate's
tell
like,
me
this is going to
twice.
change my life, this watch. So then Kid Rock leaves. Nate still got it. And I'm like, Nate, give me that fucking watch. I'm bringing it back to his. I'm going
Right.
to give it back to him. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is
We
crazy.
can't take this. He's shit-faced.
Right.
So then it becomes the most pathetic argument of all time. Like, we're all in agreement.
Oh,
Billy's like,
man.
gave it to me first. And then, like,
And then it becomes like us like arguing hard about like who should get it. I'm like, it's my show. You guys are only here because I'm me. Give me that fucking watch.
It's my one.
Yeah. Everyone's fighting over this watch. And then finally somebody just like holds it for a second and is like, it's really light. That's what real gold is. And we're all like, yeah, definitely, definitely. And then a lady just Googled. She's like, it's on Amazon. It's for $20.
It's fake. Right.
This is a fake plastic watch.
Just a shit.
That Kid Rock just threw that grenade in the room and left.
It's so funny.
I love it. Can I tell you a fun follow-up to that story? I don't know if I've ever told you that.
Chat. Kid Rock is out here breaking friendships. Solid friendships from the bottom. People who've been there since day one. Just breaking friendships up. In front of 4 or 5 men who are getting drunk. He's getting drunk, and he says, here's a $100,000 watch. I want to get it to you, my boy. Chat, you don't understand how serious that argument was in that room. Like, guys are saying, it's funny now. It makes for a good story from a great storyteller. Bro, you're only here because I brought you out. I'm not being petty. Give me the watch. This man is going to wake up tomorrow when he's sober. He's going to realize, oh man, I put myself in a position where I'm not going to ask for that back, but that's a $100,000 watch. I'm giving the man his watch back. He's too drunk. If he was sober and gave it to you, I'd get right out of the way. Your business, his business. For whatever reason he wants to bless you, the last thing I'm going to do is step in the way of someone else's blessing, because I don't want no one stepping in the way of mine. If God is ready to use someone to do something for me, please, pardon me. We're getting blessed over here. But, yeah, that's crazy. He couldn't have said it better. He threw a grenade and left. Chat, $100,000 watch, and now you got 2 guys arguing. One wants to give it back. Another guy says he gave it to me first. And it's just, I was feeling guilty. I was feeling like, should I take this? So I gave it away. I wanted to see what you do with it. Now you want it. Pressure.
I think you were there that night, too.
Shout out to Kid Rock. That's funny. That's a funny
Kid
gag.
Rock show in Nashville.
Yes.
Still got it, huh?
We went to his bar afterwards. We hung out there. That was the night I met.
Yeah.
So Marcus King is a big Bonfire and Skanks fan, and he watched me. He was there. That was the first time I met him, and he came up and he was excited to meet me and Christine.
Hell yeah!
This is before I knew that story that you told me. And he's talking to us for a while, and he goes, "Ain't fucking Bob the best, man? He's the coolest." And he Bob.
Shane in the shot.
Even though it doesn't fit me,
No,
because
it ain't me,
Marcus is a
Chad.
chubby guy. He's got this watch that is unhooked and tight on his wrist. He goes, but the man gave me this right off of his wrist one day.
It's a $20 watch.
Dude, he goes, Kid Rock hands you a watch. He goes, you wear it the rest of the day. He goes, $100,000 watch. Right off his wrist,
Dude,
man.
he wears it.
Dude, and how fucking funny is that?
He wears it.
Before I knew that was the answer, I was like, that's fucking wild. Because Kid Rock loves
That's
you.
so
and then it
funny.
turns out he was telling everyone in the world, he goes, Kid Rock gave him this $20 watch.
He wears that watch. Kid Rock wears the watch all day.
It's
To
so
do
funny.
that.
He shows up all
And
day.
every day
wearing
at
this
the end of the
watch,
night,
and
he
you're
ends
like,
his
"Damn."
night with giving a shitty watch. to somebody.
dude.
It's like it's an only for you prank.
And you're not.
Chat, there's no way that I'm watching this and getting informed about this gag and not doing this. 100% chat. Moving forward, when you see me, the more we build in this thing, I will have a watch on me that I'm ready to pass on to someone at the end of the night. And it 100% is going to be a $20 Amazon watch. That's hilarious. It's more fun for people who get drunk on a regular. Because every time you're getting drunk, it just takes the moment. Listen, pranking someone drunk or just, off shrooms or something, I mean, you got to be a little more careful with that. But that's top tier comedy. That's top tier prank. Like getting drunk with someone, and at the end of the night, go ahead and take it off. And they're drunk, so they're not even thinking, oh, this could be a prank. And then on top of that, they feel like it's a moment. Like, man. And then you have a name. Like, yo, Kid Rock gave you this watch. Hey, by the way, whoever his broski is, he's moving right in life. Act accordingly. Kid Rock gives you a watch, fake or not, you wear it around and tell people, Kid Rock gave me this watch.
There when it happens.
Genius.
You're right.
He hands it to someone and leaves.
Yeah,
He goes, he
genius.
tells you how much
doesn't
it
even
is,
watch
and he
the
goes,
funny.
I don't give a fuck.
He tells you
He leaves like
100,000.
He doesn't watch the funny part.
That's so funny.
He leaves and then
I
we're all.
wonder if he knows that Marcus King was at the show, and he goes, look at that right there, dude. That's light. That's what real gold feels like.
That was the part that gave it away.
It feels like I'm like, oh yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Once you said
gold,
like
it's
nothing.
light.
gold feels light,
Nothing.
that was it for me. Once you said that, we were like, all right, close the curtains. Show's over. Real gold feels light. Since when? Y'all seen what happened to Trax the other day? Trax comes across like a solid man, a businessman.
When you think work, you
Getting
think
into
boots.
fights and all that.
You think boots. You think ending the day with the same number of
Boots? What boots?
Lucy.
There's only one boots we acknowledge.
Lucy. Bad. 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 Lucy. Bad.
I've always had a thing
Chad, I don't
for,
know why this is happening.
Santa Claus. In case you didn't notice. It's like some deep-seated childhood
Something is acting up.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 raunchiest R-rated comedies.
Hey, you know what? I got a weak stomach. That's all I can really take. All right, I'll see y'all.
Jay?
For this list, we'll be looking at the most suggestive, inappropriate, and vulgar.
Let me get this fixed. Come right back. Get up.